So welcome. I am scripting status, and today I'm gonna show you guys how you can script. And this is supposed to be a quick session. I want you guys to learn in a quick amount of time. So I'm not really gonna go over the basics, since if you want to learn how to script, you kind of have to discover the basics on your own. That's what I did. But there are a few main factors. When you press U, you have these tabs. You can open them like that, or you can have them like this way. Now you really only want Properties Explorer and Output on. You don't really need Command Bar. It's not that useful. Because you can just, do that thing with the properties and different kinds of things. So yeah, we have different things. This is a hierarchy and or Explorer. It's called an Explorer in Roblox Studio, but it's really just a hierarchy. So all of these are on the same base of the hierarchy, and children of one of the things is lower on the hierarchy. So that's something you should need to know, which is really important. So we can quickly make objects by pressing that plus button, or you can also do the insert object with right click. And so yeah, you can rename this part by just pressing F2, and then we can go ahead and put in, let's say, I'll make the name Cool Block. As you can see, I've made the name Cool Block, and there are several properties of it, which are anchored, can collide, and can touch. These are three main properties. I'm gonna have anchored on because with anchored on, it allows the part to be able to stay in midair without falling down. If I take that off, it will fall down. So that's important when building. We also have brick color, which will allow us to change color, and it's basically this, but I prefer this one much more, unless I'm going for a very certain look. The other thing we have is reflectance, which kind of just is the reflectance. It shows how much it'll reflect. It's from 0 to 1, same with this, just with transparency. So size and position are pretty normal. Orientation, it's rotation, as you can, and you have a lot of things. You can change what type of shape it is. You can change if it is a cylinder or a ball or a block. However, you cannot do wedges there. Yeah. So now we're gonna make our first script. So we have two different types of script. We have this normal script, and we also have these scripts called local scripts. I'm missing my buttons. So right now we're just gonna make a regular script, and we're gonna name this first script like that. You can see it comes with this word print hello world. So this is essentially just a command to print something in here. The output is like a console, and it provides information from the game or sending things that you want. So we can also use the print command by simply typing in print with these two brackets, and we can print a value. So values can be different things. For example, an integer value is a value that is defined by a number. So we can have it as local 98, local number equals 98, local second, number 2 equals 77. What I can do here is, because these are two variables that we've just created, we can actually add them together. Now you can also name variables anything you want, but one thing you can't do is this. Look, you cannot make this your thing, because like that, okay? You know why? Because it's only referring to one thing, and you can't make spaces. If you want to make spaces between them, you'll have to do this. But yeah. So I'm gonna print this out into the output, and you can see what's gonna happen. All we have to do is that it'll print the sum. We can also divide them with this, which gives us the answer here in the output. And we can also give them, we can also subtract them and multiply them with the asterisks. So that's really all it is. Now, if we want to print out words, we cannot just print out, well, you're trash. You can see there's this weird thing there. So if we really want to print out words, what you have to do is make a string, or just a string. It's this. You can make it like that, or you can make it like this. Either one is fine, but you use them in different scenarios. For example, if you want to say you're trash kid, you'll have to use this one, because so we can use this this apostrophe. You're trash, kid. Right? So yeah. However, we can try. Oh well, whatever. First, I'm gonna like put it in. You can see it'll print that out. But if we try printing number plus number 2, you're gonna see it's not gonna go through, or it's not gonna show the sum. It's literally gonna print that because a string represents the value that you've just put in there. So it can be anything, but it will not show, like, for example, I can put like numbers on here, but it'll just show the numbers. If I do this, it won't add them. It'll just show what it is, as you can tell. So that's kind of how the print command works. Now, you can also make variables out of strings, so we can say local poop equals poop everywhere. I spelled everywhere wrong. It's fine. And if I print poop and I run, you can see it says poop everywhere. Another thing we can do is make a variable equal to 2 other variables. We can have it equal to number plus this divided by number 2, and so many more things. We could do that, and you can see if I print poop, it'll print some totally different number. Let's check that number. So that's how variables and strings work, and that's kind of going to be the first lesson, but I will go a bit more in detail. So we also have, you know how we have this print command, we also have a few other commands such as wait. This command essentially just makes a wait. Some people do not like using it, but I mean, I'm not that picky, so I'll use wait. You just insert the amount of time in seconds in here, so I can put 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it will do the amount of time that I've put in there. So I can do wait 5 and then print number 2, or just print number. There you go. And you can see we can check the output, and it will wait 5 seconds before, yeah, there you go. See, it waited 5 seconds, and then it finally inserted the number into the output. So that's how you use the wait command, and it's pretty useful. Another thing we can do with the print command is combine different things. It's called concatenating. So I can say, let's say we've made a game where you have to choose something random, or you spin a wheel and it chooses something random. If we wanted to print out a message, we could say you chose, we could space here, and in order to concatenate, we'd put these 2 dots, and we could put in the word number, like that, as our variable. And you check, we can make it wait. Let's add the wait function just for 3 seconds. It'll wait, and so 1, 2, 3, there you go. So you chose 98, and it works that way. Now, this is just the basics for now, and I think we're gonna wrap up the lesson here. So thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, like, and please subscribe. See ya.